Hi, so I don't like to detangle my hair on wet hair, so I allow my hair to air dry about 85% before I start even detangling it. Here I'm just showing you how my hair is when it's air dried. It kind of clumps together. These aren't really matting hair, it's just my hair like kind of clumps together and tracks to each other to form these little, I guess, kind of like dreads or clumped hair. Like most people on hair journeys, I section my hair off into four sections before I start detangling. It just makes it a lot easier and more manageable when you separate your hair into smaller sections. Right now, I'm not that many weeks post, so I just separate my hair into four sections, two in the front and two in the back. Today, I'll be using the Cantu Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. And right here, as you can see, I usually start with the back section, and I take the leave-in conditioner and I kind of massage it through my hair. This is a little misleading. I don't use that little amount. I actually use about 4 or 5 of those amounts on the whole section. And I just kind of split the hair, make sure I get the hairs in between the sections so they don't get neglected. Once I'm finished with that section, putting the leave-in conditioner in, I just twist it up and clip it away for now and move on to the front section. I also like to do the same thing, kind of rub it in throughout the whole section, making sure I get my edges. Also, I split the section in half as well, and I also like to make sure I get my ends because, as everybody knows, on a hair journey, the ends are the oldest part of your hair, so they need the most love. So I just repeat this on all four sections of my hair. So once I'm done putting leave-in conditioner in all four sections of my hair, I start detangling. I like to separate my hair off. It doesn't have to be a neat separation. All you have to do is kind of use your fingers to pull off a small section in the back of your head. I like to work from the nape and work my way up to the crown for each section. And I usually notice that I get most of my knots and tangles at the root of my hair where my new growth is and my more texturized hair is. So I like to use my fingers as a rake and kind of just rake through this part of my hair, just finger detangling all the knots out. The comb tends to rip these knots out. This is an extra step in my detangling process and does add on a little time, but it saves me from frustration. As you can see, there's still a little resistance in my hair, but once I comb it, it'll come right out. As I stated before, I like to spray the detangler on the comb and not my hair. It just helps my comb glide through my hair easier that I've noticed. And as many people on hair journeys know, I start from the ends and work my way up to the roots. Just in case you run into any tangles, you can comb them out easier. But because I finger detangled earlier, there's not too many tangles left. So I like to just comb through, make sure it's thoroughly combed because during the week I don't comb my hair. So this is the only time my hair will see a comb. So you will notice that for each section, I do spend quite a bit of time combing just to make sure there's no tangles. So I just repeat this on all the sections of my hair. For each back section, I usually split it into about 5 or 6 subsections. And for the two front sections, I usually split them in about 3 or 4 subsections to work with easier. And once again, I just like to finger detangle at the roots, just making sure I get the knots out with my finger. It's usually the index finger, pulling them across and just kind of finger detangling wherever I feel like there might be a knot. I also like to finger tangle horizontally across the section. If it's a little wide or thick, I'll just go in horizontally instead of going vertically down. And it helps to just also get any tangles that are in there. You just kind of want to hit each section or subsection from different angles just to make sure that it's fully detangled. Before you use the comb, it will help reduce on a lot of frustrations I've noticed and make your detangling sessions less dreadful. As everybody knows, if a detangling session goes bad, the whole wash day can just go down the drain. Like your wash day could be going great and wonderful, and then you hit that detangling session, and it's just like oh my God, I have to sit here or stand here for an hour and a half detangling my hair. But I hope this helps somebody out. This nice helpful trick, kind of blending finger detangling and combing together. I know a lot of people do it, but I just wanted to show you guys how I do it. Enjoy watching the rest of the video. I know I enjoy when people are kind of like playing and combing in the hair, so I left a little bit of clips of me doing that. But if you don't really care, you already got the gist of what I'm doing, you kind of just want to skip to the end. At the end of the video, you'll see how my hair is changed from air drying, where it was kind of like clumped together, but when it's fully detangled, it's more fluffy and the strands are more separated. So I hope you enjoy the video, and goodbye.